So this should be a real treat as the two teams exit their locker rooms. Coach Madden going to have his imprint all over this one. He'll be patrolling both sidelines, trying to will each of these teams to a victory.
Yo, man, y'all already know I am the man glitch. They just dropped the update on November 19th, which is today. And I'm just testing it out. And so I ain't really going to go into details about everything they dropped, but I'm just testing out some of the features that I know I'm going to like. And this is, the ultimate with a Madden team. I'm just trying to see who all on it for right now. Let me see, you got Peyton Manning, got John Elway, two good quarterbacks. I would want Michael Vick to be on it, but that's cool. But Daniel Thompson, Eddie George, Mike Allstott. I guess Mike Allstott, quarterback. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens. Now, this is a big one for me. I like this one. Terrell Owens never really be on none of the games. I was just telling my dog that this morning. Terrell Owens will never be on none of the games, but he on this one. That's a good one for me. Got Fitzgerald, Deion, Hester. That's that wide receiver, but, we already know what he's going to be at. Got Tony Gonzalez, Rod Gronkowski, tight end. Got Joe Thomas at left tackle. Big Larry Allen, left guard. Jason Kelsey at the center. Randall McDaniel, right guard. Big Jonathan Ogden at left tackle. Right tackle. J.J. Watts at your left end. You got Howard Long in there too, so you probably play. You put him in. Got Reggie White over here. You got Aaron Donald, Big William Refrigerator Perry. That's your big tight end, your defensive tackles. You got L.T. Lawrence Taylor. Now, this is another big one for me. You got the GOAT playing the Sam. You got Junior Seau here. That's my boy, too. That's another one of my boy. We got Derrick Brooks. I like the line back and forth. You go out here, we got Deion, Prime Time Sam. You already know what number one. You got Lester Hayes. A lot of these Jets, they already don't know about who that is, but that was a shutdown. Big shutdown. Charles Woodson, another shutdown. That y'all don't know, y'all go Google YouTube. Free safety. You already know. My boy, a long living, R.I.P. Sean Taylor, man. Florida's finest, man. Miami finest, man. Yeah, Brian Dawkins. You got Steve Atwater, another big hitter. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Denver Bronco fan, if you're an NFL story, you know who this guy is. This guy came to lay the wood. And then, like I said, they got Brian Dawkins. Yeah, he good, too. That guy was, yeah, we ain't taking nothing from him. You can start any one of them, whichever one you want. Pat Summerall, he going to be the kicker. That's mad boy. And then you got Andy Lee, he a punter. Long snapper, Bruce Matthews. Kick returner, you already know back there. Hester. Devin Hester is ridiculous. Then you got Deion Sanders, you know. I already know the two best to ever do it. Same way. You know what I'm saying? But as y'all can see, nice little lineup. You know what I'm saying? But as for me, you know, I'm going to go on and get into the game. See what they got, how they playing. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little switching around.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles
But we're going to rock
Davis,
out
and
like
there
this.
is the great Pat Summerall set to do the honors. This should be a fun one. Underway here in Oakland. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the NFL superstars, and it is Josh Allen who leads them out at quarterback, the MVP of the National Football League in 2024. You know, Coach Madden always admired those field generals who could really do it all, and there might not be a more unstoppable quarterback in the league today than number 17 of the Bills. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen now looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 14, first down superstars.
Result is a first down.
From midfield, here's Allen. Connects with Kittle underneath. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, superstars. George Kittle, 50 yards.
I forgot to mention that they do have another team. I guess it's the superstar that y'all can see. They got, you see some of the players they got. I go to their team on another video. But like I say, I'm just testing the game out.
So
back
after
to
the
the game.
touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The legend set to go to work. It is Peyton Manning who leads him out at quarterback. Peyton spent 14 years as a Colt, 4 more as a Bronco. And the numbers, they speak for themselves. 14 times a Pro Bowler, better than 71,000 passing yards, 539 touchdown passes, and, of course, twice a Super Bowl champion. Manning now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. To throw is Manning. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they change things up on 1st down, trying to throw the ball. Incomplete, so they come back on 2nd down and say, forget that. Hand it off to the big man. And he ends up making it a manageable 3rd down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's second and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Go.
Now Manning. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Randy Moss. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go. 19 light, 70 Timberwolves.
Manning to throw once more. And he fires one incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
To throw, it's Manning. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
70 Lions, 60 Bison, Mustang 19.
Manning now on third and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Touchdown! Tony Gonzalez. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
That makes the score for home team 8, visitors 7.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The next possession ready to get going. An exciting game for those here in attendance to see all these great players on the field. But it's also a chance to celebrate our namesake, the coach, John Madden. Some of our younger fans may not know his full story. Before the video game that now bears his name, he was the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. Had some big moments on this field, and he, of course, was on the sidelines down in Pasadena, Super Bowl 11, when the Silver and Black won their first Super Bowl title, a 32-14 victory over the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
13 yards. And a first down.
To the air, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing now is Allen. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Saquon Barkley denied on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
It's a gain of 2. And a first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Manning. And that is caught. It's T.O. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now an audible here into something else.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check out.
Manning going to throw. That's going to be caught by Moss. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Manning. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Pick up a 2. Brings up second and goal.
Throwing is Manning. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice from 3 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8.
Our home team 15.
So the drive there took 6 plays. After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Well, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Touchdown, Superstars. Jamar Chase, a 24-yard touchdown. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Aubrey good with a PAT. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The legends going back on offense. Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson in there at running back. And you think back to those Raider teams of the 70s. Coach Madden always loved to run the football, and he had some great running backs to rely on. But no one quite like LT, who he held in high regard. And here's what he had to say about the all-around abilities of the Charger great.
LaDainian Tomlinson is one of the best backs in the league. He has it all. I've watched him and I thought, I don't know if there's a guy that's better at running and catching and blocking and doing all the things that you have to do to be a running back.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
He's brought down at the
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Manning. Open man right side is Rice. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
And a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Manning. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now is Manning. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 20.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Here we go. Shot. 15. Find it. 70. Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Manning. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Manning to throw. And he will find T.O. on the left side complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Let's go. 60.
They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. LT turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. That's the former Bronco Hall of Famer Steve Atwater.
Allen's pass intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Manning. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19, side. 19. Here we go. Here we go. 6, go.
Manning now to throw. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
To throw is Manning. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 3-yard line.
Working from the gun, Manning. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Again, they'll throw with Manning. Touchdown! LaDainian Tomlinson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 11 on the play. Result is a first down.
Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Allen now looks to throw to Jefferson on the slant. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And now the Legends going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Allen going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
And a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing now is Allen. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Legends making their way back out on offense with Terrell Owens at wide receiver. Owens, former 3rd-round pick of the 49ers in 1996, and really came out of nowhere. Played at Chattanooga, but he developed into one of the great receivers in NFL history. And Coach Madden always appreciated the different ways in which T.O. could be a factor in a ball game.
Terrell Owens is such a big, strong, powerful guy. You don't always have to get the ball to him deep. You can hand it to him on a reverse, throw it to him on a slant, and he can just run right through the defense.
They're not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Cowboy 80. 18 rattle. 18 rattle.
Now Manning. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Legends now going to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now it's 2nd and 10.
James on the coverage.
Trap 60. Come on.
Throwing is Manning. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
At the 49-yard line.
79.
Now Manning again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 7 pirate. Check up.
Now Manning. That pass caught the former Patriot and Buck, Rob Gronkowski. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime here in Oak. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. But the Legends set to take over on offense once more. And you look at this roster on both sides of the ball. So many Hall of Famers, so many players who truly define excellence in the National Football League. And you just think, how excited would John Madden have been to actually be able to coach this team? I'm reminded of his Hall of Fame speech, 2006, where he talked about how he thought the bronze busts in Canton, once the last guest had left for the day, would talk to each other at night. And somehow I have the feeling he was spot on in that intuition. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Now he's got it. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, his second touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Visitors 21.
After after the touchdown. Here's Summerall to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. To throw, it's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To the air, Allen. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slam. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Here's Allen. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And it brings up third down.
Brown 80.
Allen. And he is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back to throw. Allen to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Allen in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Allen now on third and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A loss of 8 yards. It's brought down and goal.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Well, the legends head back out, and with them the great Jerry Rice, who, of course, had his biggest years across the bay from here in San Francisco in the 80s and 90s. Rice was always one of the hardest workers out there, a real tactician at the wide receiver position. 2 qualities that Coach Madden always admired. Here's what Coach Madden had to say about all the things number 80 could do to beat you.
With Jerry Rice, you have to move him around. You can play him at flanker. You can play him at X. You can play him in the slot. You can even sneak him in the backfield once in a while.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. To throw, it's Manning. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Throwing now is Manning. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw is Manning. Completes it to Fitzgerald. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Manning to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Manning. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Manning. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
So
down.
7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. Throw right side, caught by T.O. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Manning. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Manning now to throw. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. We'll try to hammer this in with George. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Eddie George taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Visitors 24.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Stop made by Reggie White. A gain of 3 on the play. Results in a 1st down.
Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st down.
Allen going to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And a 1st down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The offense on 3rd down tonight. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The offense will line up for
Allen will try to throw for it. And Allen pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're getting up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. And now they'll shift things around. Now Manning. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19.
Throwing is Manning. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Moss. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
It's a gain of 22
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Taken down at the 11.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more, plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. First down is George. And he is in. Touchdown, Legends. Eddie George with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Visitors 30.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The NFL superstars getting set for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Results in a first down.
Here's Allen. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in Oakland. Make way for the post-game turducken. Time to set the table. We'll do it after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Now Allen again. Quick slant caught by Chase. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Gain of 9 yards. Result is a first down.
Now Allen. And he's got his man on the out route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. And
To throw, it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
it's second down and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Superstars. George Kittle, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
37.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. This is first and 10.
First down 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Throwing, Allen. Complete, Jefferson the target. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A gain of 13 yards.
Allen
Results in a first down.
throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers. Touchdown! Brock Bowers, 40 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Manning looking to throw it. And he finds Fitzgerald. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Manning. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Manning. Open man is T.O. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. 2nd down and 8. Manning to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Legends going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Manning. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. So it's a win here in Oakland for the Legends. And after a great night of football,
subscribe, and comment. Y'all already know.
Sure, it's
The
great to lift the
Magnets.
Lombardi Trophy,
I'm
but a
out.
close second might be lifting that turducken and taking a big bite